Now I'm going to be on the inside of the car, and if you look down here, that is the choke. Every Max Wedge car has a mechanical choke. Just is what it is. If you look here, it shows 2,700 miles. This plate here, if it was an automatic, it would have push buttons. But because this is a 4-speed, that's not the case, you know. And in 64, if it was a manual transmission, it had to be a 4-speed. For 62 and 63 Max Wedge cars only were available with a 3-speed because Chrysler did not have a 4-speed that was strong enough to handle the Max Wedge motor. Now, I'm going to make an attempt to start this thing, which might make me look like a fool because I ain't started it for a few days. That's the original disclaimer that comes in the glove box. It pretty much eliminates all of your warranty from the time you take possession of the car. Interior is really nice in the car. Again, it all represents a well cared for 20,000 mile car. Now I'm going to give it a couple pumps here. First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull the choke out. And I'm going to give it a couple of pumps, and we'll see if this thing will start. Not bad for having not started it for 3-4 days here and being a Crossram car. Somebody did add oil pressure gauge, and as you can see here, at an idle, it's 70 pounds. Which is fantastic. But, no one's repainted the dash or that kind of stuff, which is next to impossible to duplicate. Everyone you ever freaking see is too shiny or too dull or something. And, steering wheel's not perfect, but again, 20,000 miles, and it's a nice steering wheel. I don't know if this thing will idle well enough to allow me to get out and get it better. Oh, radios trying to make some noise there, but so I don't know if you can hear it run or not, or I'll see if I can get it to idle down far enough to stay running here. And I might push the choke in a little bit. I might pick it up a little bit, RPM. All right, choke is off. And it's idling right now at 1,000 RPM. And second, let the clutch out, see if we if you can hear that, first you can watch the tach, okay? And if you watch it, it kind of surges about 100 RPM. And what that is, that just means that's a good Crossram motor, because it means the motor's sealed up good, and what it really does is it pulls off one carburetor and then the other carburetor, and one carburetor. Very, very distinctive. Matter of fact, if you start up a Max Wedge car and it don't sound like that, it ain't right. Let's put it that way. So this thing's a pretty good piece. Be able to hear it again. I mean, it's a solid lifter too, but you should be able to hear it again as it kind of surges a little bit there, which is exactly what they're supposed to do. That's it. I'm not a great video guy. Oh, here, probably see that. That's a sticker that was stuck on the windshield when they shipped these cars to remind basically the truck drivers that when you're unloading it, the exhaust hangs down real low, and don't necessarily want to tear that up or just be careful. Thanks, bye.